What's going on, guys? Dudley here, and welcome to another episode of the winning... This isn't the winning formula. This is a cup run. What am I talking about? Welcome to another cup run. This is the BPL Kickoff Cup because the BPL started up again this weekend. So yeah, let me know how your team did. Did they win? Did they lose? Did they draw? I don't think anyone had a draw, honestly. But I didn't watch every single game. But anyways, tell me how your team did. Let me know if there's any players that you're excited about. New, old, doesn't matter. Maybe you thought they were bad and then they were really good in this first game of the season. Whatever it is, let me know how your team did. But anyways, the BBL Kickoff Cup. We start off pretty well. In this game, our opponent actually gives up and we end up sitting at his corner flag the entire game, because that's kind of what I do when my opponent gives up. I just kind of take the ball, sit in the corner flag, and then have a ridiculous amount of possession. So I didn't actually have 79% possession. That's just what the game will tell you, because I had the ball in his corner flag while I was on my phone or doing whatever it was that I was doing. And this cup was definitely one of the harder cups that I've had to win. The teams that I came up against were just very, very typical BPL team, really fast, really good at finishing, I suppose. And they were just really, really hard to beat. So right away, we go down 1 goal in this game, and that bicycle kick from Rooney pissed me off that game. Because not only did he not do it on purpose, and I know he didn't do it on purpose, because he would have to have like the most... He would have had to see into the future that the ball was going to bounce there. Because if I had shown you the replay, what happens is my keeper makes a save. It goes straight towards Rooney's face, or his feet, really. He flicks it up. Like, it looks like he intentionally flicks it up, and then he went for the bicycle kick. So if you guys are wondering how did he do that, the ball bounced towards him, he flicks it up, and he bicycle kicks. And now I know the game did that for him, because there's no way he knew that he'd be able to flick it up and get that bicycle kick. Anyways, we end up scoring in the 74th minute, and that kind of sets off the tone for the rest of the game, because we end up winning after that goal from Shirla, 2-1, after that frustrating goal from Rooney. And then we come up against the next team, and this is kind of what I'm talking about. Eto, Jovetic, great strikers. Shirla, Morales, great right mid and left mid. De Bruyne, Cam with a rocket of a kick. So it was kind of like that, but we end up scoring the first goal with Shirla, because we also have Shirla. We pass it off to him, he finishes it into that far corner, and then at the very end of the game, we get a final goal with Morales, who's able to put that one into the bottom corner, make it 2-0, and essentially solidify our victory. But the next two games are very, very frustrating. Or actually, the last game was very frustrating because of the fact that it was extremely laggy the entire time. And then this game was outrageous. So here's what happens. We start off the scoring from a really messed up kick. It goes out to Morales. Morales crosses it. Czech decides he's going to step outside the box, or the field actually, and he lets a goal in. But not to worry, because he was going to be able to get himself a goal from a nice little dink over to the striker, and he gets it into the bottom corner. So at this point, I'm thinking, great, this guy's going to come back. We're going to lose. And that's kind of what I thought was going to happen, because right after that, he gets another goal from across right to Torre. Torre puts that one into the back of the net. And I'm down 2-1, and I'm thinking, wonderful. I've played 3 matches. I've tried to win this cup so many times already, and we're going to go out to another goal. However, he gives us a penalty in the 54th minute, and up steps Jovetic. And normally I go to the left or to the right, but I decided, you know what, he's probably going to dive. I'm going to go down the middle and get myself a goal with Jovetic. So that's 2-2 in the 54th minute. And not long after that, he scores again from a really nice chip through ball all the way to Sanchez, and that international man of the match, Sanchez, just is not going to miss. So he gets 3-2, and at this point, I'm thinking, great, 67th minute, chances are I'm not going to be able to score again. However, a little bit of skill from Jovetic to get past 2 defenders, and then a third, just a little bit of a dribble, tries to take the shot, and Morales is there to pick up that rebound, kind of similar to the one that Ramsey took this weekend. Nonetheless, 3-3, not over yet. Another header into the back of the net. However, this is in extra time, and we are now 4-3. But I figured, you know what? That's it. I'm definitely going to lose 4-3. There's no other way. The first half is almost already done. The only way I could probably get back into this is if I take a nice over-the-top chip through ball from kickoff and pass it off to Sherla, who's actually able to get it in from that angle, which was ridiculous. Anyways, 4-4. You're probably thinking, all right, we're going to penalties. You'd be wrong, because I took an absolute rocket with Morales in the 120th minute to make it 5-4, and I'm thinking, surely this is over, right? Nope. Enough time to go all the way to my half, get himself a corner, and get another goal with International Man of the Match Sanchez to make it 5-5 in the 120th minute. So now you're thinking, we're definitely going into penalties. And yes, we are going into penalties. We end up being 4-4 all the way to like the 6th or 7th penalty. He finally misses one. I finally get one to get that win and finally win this ridiculous game. I don't know how none of us could keep the lead. I don't know why our players kept getting ridiculous goals. But that match went all the way to penalties, 5-5, 4-5 on penalties, and it was a really even game throughout. I had a few more shots. Maybe I should have won the game a little bit earlier. Doesn't matter, I didn't. And of course, we're going to get the best pack in the world, because that's what happens after you struggle so much. We get the Demba Ba 1 million coin player, and I think Peterson, who's a 5-star weak fit, and we actually used him in the winning formula, I think, and he was actually pretty good. So I kept him. But anyways, that's the end of the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, let me know in the comments section below. Other than that, peace.